Hello everyone, Island RC Duke. Just wanted to talk about my little trucks today. Some little Wltoys right here. Pretty awesome little truck. It comes with plastic gears in them. They last if you don't hammer down on it a lot. But all I did was I got me some metal gears, changed it out all to metal. Runs awesome. On the inside, I moved my ESC from the side over here on this side. I can put me a bigger battery. Put my little ESC in the middle, top of the drive shaft right there. Use some tie straps, tie her down. She works good. Got my little fan Mars right here. Plug that to the battery. All I did was put my piece of Velcro on the inside there. I strapped the battery down. That's where my lights, my fans plugged to it. Real easy, y'all. I'm gonna be replacing these shocks right here that come with it. They don't hold no oil whatsoever. You do all kind of stuff to them, and eventually they leak. Put a little grease in them. It made it a little bit better, just with the grease. And changing out this motor mount right here. I changed my main gear from a 42 tooth to a 38 tooth. You have to change the motor mount, because you need to slide the motor over some. You have to readjust it, because that main gear is a little smaller, so you have to change out that motor mount. Now when you messing with these screws to change the motors out, try to heat up the little screws so they don't pop on you. All I did was take my soldering gun, touch the tip to them, heating them up for a few seconds. They came right off, no problem whatsoever. Make sure you grease everything up good when you put them metal gears in there. Changed out my little arms to the metal arms. You have to do a little work on them so they don't rub on your differential housing. You gotta kind of file down the ends of them. Besides that, and that little thing's a beast. I run that thing on 3S and have no problem. The little fans keep it real cool. This is an awesome little truck. On the remote, pretty nice remote. It comes with it. Not bad. The top two buttons for your steering to trim it, and your two bottom buttons are your throttle trim. It's got a nice cushiony wheel on it. Love it. Works awesome. I don't have no problem with the distance on mine. I can go far with that thing. No problem whatsoever. Eventually I want to put me a brushless system in it. For now though, that little brush motor gets it. She ain't scared. She gets it. I'm gonna order me one of those little things that you can put on the truck and read the speed. Eventually that's what I'm gonna do. Not bad. Also, like my little light setup that I put on this thing. And the lights are bright on here. I have a video of it if you want to check it out. Thing's awesome. You can see in the dark with that for 10 miles. Just picking, but you can see for a ways. Now for my big daddy right here. This thing is awesome. Got 4-wheel steering. It's awesome. Front, back. Awesome. The steering servos on this thing are awesome too. Got hex plies, servos. You got one in the front, one in the back. No problem. Turns these big tires easy. Got a motor in the front. You got one in the back on that side. Now these shocks right here, I took it apart. The shit comes all filled. But they must just barely speed in it. So I took them apart. I put my own little bit of oil in it. Not a whole lot. But I still wanted to have some bounce in it there when I'm crawling. The battery tray comes with a little battery. I mean, it does the job. If you want, you can put a lot bigger battery in there. And it goes from front to back. The tires, I took one of them apart. It is all bead lock. Love it. They have the foam in them. Thinking about taking the foam out to make the tires a little softer and grip better. Yeah, see, it's at the bottom down here. And a little tray. Little off and on buttons underneath. What you do is you hold it down for a few seconds. And you see the tires move when it's on. Just hold it. Whoop. Wait, I gotta turn on the remote first. My bad. Turn on the remote. You see how them lights are blinking like that? It's not binded yet. Yeah, just hold it for a few seconds. You heard that? That's it. She's on. Now, you have a front steering on it. If y'all can see that. You have a little mode button right there. Here on the remote. You have front steering. You have 4-wheel steering. Another 4-wheel steering. And that's, I call that the crab walk. It's like you walk sideways. And then you have this rear steering. Awesome, man. That's crazy. Right here. Let me turn this thing off now. Right here on the remote, you have your 3 top buttons. You got the 2 steering trims. This one for the front steering. If it's pulling to one side, you just turn the little knob. Same thing for the rear. And you have your throttle trim right here. And you have these 2 little buttons right here. If you're turning right and it's pulling left, you take the steering one and you flip the little switch so it'll be right. Same thing for the throttle. If you're giving it throttle, pulling back on it is going reverse. You switch that little switch right here and it'll correct it. It's got an okay handle on it. It's plastic. I should have came up with the little foam thing because I like the foam on it. But it's still good. It works. Does the job. It ain't scared. Get it. Besides that, man, I love this thing. Oh, forgot to tell y'all. Also, in the drive shaft system down here, it says it's oiled, greased up. I took them apart, and they barely have any grease in them. I mean, hardly nothing. So I added a little grease to it and made a big difference. So, I mean, if y'all get y'all one, I'd recommend taking that apart, adding a little grease. It even says it in the manual that they have some, but it's barely nothing. I added mine, a little bit to mine, works out better. So that's about it. Really enjoy this RC stuff. Glad I got into it. You know, being disabled, staying home all the time, I was getting bored. So it gives me a little something to do. And I really want to give everybody a shout out that subscribes to my page. And it means a lot to me. I never thought I'd get the subscribers I have now. It really means a lot, y'all. I really appreciate it. People subscribe to me. This stuff's awesome, man. I hope I can stay in it for a while. My leg I can't do too much walking. But I try to get out there and follow my thing. So when I have good days, that's when I get out and do my little videos. My leg's not swollen all swole up. But y'all really appreciate it. So I like if y'all can give me some more likes and sub to my channel. I'd really appreciate it.